This is what this red morning at Bolsa Chica looks like. This is when dawn is just about to break. And there's what it's all about, the wetlands.
Colors of the sunrise. And I love silhouettes.
Since the inlets happened, the inlet to the ocean on the Bolsa Chica, which is right up around there, around the bluffs area. Mm-hmm. Since then, there have been large fish reports.
Oh yeah. In fact, the morning that they were opening the access to the sea, I was standing there. It was about six in the morning, and I was standing talking with one of our people, and he was. I was facing the ocean. He said, I just saw a fish jump. And he said it was about like that, And that was just the tide coming in and the fish.
Well, that's where they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be laying their eggs in here since we don't have kelp anymore because of the sea urchins. Right. So they need this area to breed in. This is almost like a protected area.
Good. This morning. I hadn't thought about it. Okay. So it was a good game.
So now we're getting some color over here. So right there.
Let me get Debbie Cook, Mayor's Huntington Beach. The Edison is going to be trying to put in a power plant, a peaker plant down on Ladera Ranch, whereas that peaker plant really could be solar power on people's houses. Yet Sempra and Edison are fighting us tooth and nail, just stopping us from putting in solar power. And you don't have to comment on camera if you don't want to, but if you do make a statement that is world shaking, I'd love to hear it.
It won't be world shattering. I don't know what their perspective is, but my perspective is that we need all the power we can generate, and we need distributed generation. We need everybody having solar power on their homes and on their businesses. And I just don't necessarily see that they're hostile to solar. I don't know what it is that you think they're hostile toward, and I know you're not going to use this, but I'd be interested in exploring that.
Well, I had a vision that I saw in my head, it wasn't drug induced, that every house had was built with solar on it, and that all the roofs were solar and the sides of buildings photosensitive, and thinking that then we wouldn't have to have all these peaker plants.
Well, we have to do away with all fossil fuel power, and the sooner we do it, the better. I agree with you. We shouldn't be building peaker plants. We should be building renewable of all types, but not fossil fuel based. We need to choose less, not more.
Why do we have to get rid of fossil power plants?
Well, it's a limited resource, and we're addicted to growth, and we have to recognize that we have limits to all of our resources, and fossil fuels being one of them, not to mention the harm that it's causing our environment. But we have to
it causes harm, but there's still a lot of fossil fuels, some will argue, and they'll say, well, until it wears out, we can't afford solar power because it's too expensive.
Every day we delay, we keep growing in population. And so when we finally get to that limit, we just fall off the cliff because we haven't put the effort and the money into building that renewable economy.
Yeah, do you know that, this is not for the camera either, but do you know that for 3 years defense budgets plus the cost of the war in Iraq and Iran, we could give one EV1 electric car to 100 million families plus the solar system to support it.
Yeah, it's shocking. We spend more money on R&D for dog food than we do on solar.
It's true. Well, thank you very much for your work. Debbie Cook, the mayor of Huntington Beach, who has been a stalwart in defense of this land for a long, long time.